Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and welcome back to Twin Flame Tuesdays, Divine Masculine. Yes, yes, yes. It is now July. We have put June in the history books, and we are moving forward. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the new subscribers. I got a bit of a cold, okay, that I'm trying to move past, so just bear with me, and let's get started. Ooh. Nine of Cups. I feel like we had this last week in one of the readings. So, you're at a stop. You're at a standstill. Frozen in time. You're just content. Happy where you are. Feel like you don't need to move forward. You're not moving backwards. You know, you're happy right now in this space. But, you know, being content is fine, but you should always want more, okay? There's always more for you to have. You can always exceed your own expectations. Let's see. Is there a reason you want to stay where you are? Now, most people would incite fear. Okay, but not necessarily. Fear isn't always something that can keep you where you are. Sometimes happiness, you're just happy with the way things are going. I mean, that's what contentment is. You're happy where you are now. It doesn't necessarily mean that fear is what's holding you back. But let's see. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. So it's not that you don't want to move forward. It's not that you're unhappy. It's not that you are afraid. It's more like a preservation type deal. Okay? You're trying to preserve all that you have now. You don't want to totally empty out your cup. You still want to have something left to give at the end of the day. But the thing you have to understand is when you are divinely aligned, your cup will never be empty. You will be able to refill, like when you feel like, oh, you run out of patience. It's like you get more and you don't know where it's coming from. You're just being refilled. You might not be refilled totally to the top where you were, but it's like it never ends. Like your cup is never empty. There's always a little bit more, okay, left to give. And so you have to be able to understand that your cup is never empty because you're blessed. You're highly favored. You know, you've been given this grace and this mercy, this protection, this guidance. And so the universe is betting it all on you. Okay, so don't think that, you know, that the universe just going to give up on its investment. Okay, they bet it all on black. They bet it all on red. Okay. All the eggs are in your basket. And so the universe is going to do everything that it can to make sure that you are successful. So you don't have to worry about there not or ever not being enough. Okay? You are enough. I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself to reach a certain level of success. I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself, to be the emperor, to be the man, to be controlled, organized, responsible, dependable. You know, everybody's counting on me to make things happen. I got to pay the bills, and I got to move mama out the hood, and I got to buy mama a new house. First thing I'm going to do when I get my mama, buy my mama a car. My sister need this. The kids need that. Everybody depends on you. Okay, but you have to remember that you have to be able to survive as well. Okay? You have to be able to live your life in the same happiness, realm of happiness, okay, that everyone else is. Okay? If everybody's depending on you and you are depending on yourself, okay, that is why you probably feel like you didn't want to move any forward, because it's like the more success you get, then it's like you gotta take care of more people, right? And so I don't want you to put that pressure on yourself to feel like you are the end all be all, okay, when it comes to managing everyone's life, okay? You can only take care of yourself and your immediate family. Okay, you can't take care of cousin XYZ when they down and out. Okay, you got to have limits. That is when your boundaries need to be set. Okay, you got to draw a line in the sand. Okay, you can't be responsible for everybody. I don't know what is happening with the cards today. What is going on? Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Okay. So usually it would be this way. Oh yeah, we can do this. We can do it like this. Let's do it like this. We can do it like this. This is cool. This is cool. So Nine of Pentacles, patience, caution. Just taking your time, taking out some personal days to kind of think on what it is and how you want to move forward. Okay? It's almost like you have to kind of have some discernment. Okay? You want to put yourself into a safe space so that you can think clearly and allow yourself to make the right choices. That's discernment, right? And so when you get this Ace of Wands, you want to be able to use it in the proper way, right? A wand essentially focuses the energy towards whatever you pointed at. You could point it at yourself, you could point it at family member, your house, your car, a pet, or whatever. But when you have discernment, you are able to clearly figure out what it is you want to use this wand for. Ace of Wands is passion, your life force energy, your prana, your desires, your drives, your motivation, your literal spirit. This is like your life blood right here. So you want to make sure that you are utilizing your resources appropriately, okay? And in the right frame of mind. Because if you are drawing from a negative place, you can be doing some negative stuff, things that you don't want to do. But if you're in a positive mindset, then that is going to allow a lot of your goals and your successes to manifest a lot more smoother, quicker, okay, and easier for you, because you're going to go from Nine of Pentacles to what? King of Pentacles, cautious, responsible, understanding, right? Very good with money, meticulous, okay? Not necessarily fazed or jolted by, any one person's erratic behavior. So if somebody come asking you, oh, well, I need this, and this, and this. It's like, almost like you turn into, I think it's King Solomon that was going to cut the baby in half, right? When people come to you as the King of Pentacles, they're looking for you to make the wise decision. They're looking for you to make the wise choice. You are the authority, okay, within this environment, this family dynamic, or maybe could be co-workers or friends or whatever. But you are the overreaching authority. People come to you for the wisdom. So when two women come to you and say, hey, this my baby, no, this my baby, and you say something like, oh, well, let's just cut the baby in half. Like nobody would think like that. But you'll be able to see people's true character when you have discernment. Okay, you ask certain questions or you make certain comments to kind of observe people's behavior. And that's how you get your clear answer, right? You have to be cautious. You have to think clearly. You have to make sure that what you are doing is not necessarily a big risk, right? It's clear and simple, cut and dry. You're not going on no dummy missions. You gonna know what you put in is what you're gonna get out, right? Let's see. I'm gonna do one bottom of the deck, and then we're gonna close out. But I think contentment here is kind of your way to curb some responsibility. But look, when you have been blessed as much as you can't escape responsibilities. That's not how it works. Okay? Let's see. Boom, the world. Success, accomplishments, congratulations will be yours. Right? They say, what's the phrase? Gain the world, lose your soul. That's what we are trying to prevent. We want you to be able to gain the world and keep your soul, right? Because some people feel like, oh, well, when people get successful, they sell out. Or, if you in the entertainment industry, oh, well, you sold to the devil, you part of the Illumin, but that's not necessarily true. When you're successful, it only broadens or shines a bigger light on who you really are as a person. So if you were a pessimist, guess what? When you get successful, you're going to be an even bigger pessimist. If you were a positive penny, guess what? When you blow up, you're going to be a positive quarter. Bad joke. But you know what I mean, right? Blessings only highlight who you are as a person. So don't be afraid of your blessings because you don't want to highlight your true nature. You can't be afraid, right? Because you probably feel like, oh, the more, like I said before, the more successful I get, the more people I got to take care of. Not necessarily. If you establish some boundaries now, the more successful you get, the boundaries going to already be established. So people not even going to come to you. They're going to already know what it is. Okay? Hope that helped. See y'all next week. Peace.